Yes, as we broadcast live from Ag Implements in Merredin on day 2 of the Rural Focus road trip, and it's with a great deal of pleasure I welcome to the program the owner of Ag Implements, John Nicoletti. John, good morning.
Good morning, Vin.
John, great to have you on the program again. We do go back a fair while, whether it be through farming or whether it be through radio or farm machinery businesses. Let's just talk a bit about Ag Implements and how the business evolved, how it started and how it's grown to what it is today.
Well, it started in 2001 when we lost our John Deere dealership. Our local castle man joined the float, of course, and it all went pear-shaped. And I'd switched from a different brand, of course, to John Deere, and I decided it was time for me to put my hand up. So, 17 or 16 years later, here I am. We started off with Merredin and built the new premises in 2002. And then we acquired, in 2004, we acquired Muckenbuden. Then from there we acquired Northam and Cunderton in 2006, I think, from memory. And then the rest is history, really. We took on Narrabeen some years later and Queriting about 2 years ago.
It's an amazing story, John, because if you look at the farmer who, using my words, not yours, put your money where your mouth is and decided to maintain and grow the product here in the Central Wheatbelt region. So it is a great story. We'll talk about John Nicoletti, the farmer, in the second hour of our Rural Focus program. But what have you seen and how have things changed over the years since you've been involved?
Oh, listen, it's been remarkable. And I really got to thank probably the people that work with us. They really, they really believe in what I set out to do, and they've been very, very supportive. So therefore, the clientele has just grown and grown. And still today, even though we know where the season's at, it's pretty darn dry. We're really on fire, and the only thing that is probably slowed up a bit is the sales of harvesters. But our market share has grown to something like 66.7%. So it's just an incredible, and I don't want to take all the credit. I just want to thank all the people that work at Ag Implements. They are a fantastic crew.
It's that team, isn't it? I mean,
it's absolutely
you build these new branches, you open, you grow your own business, but it's all about the team. There can be leadership at the top, and there can be CEOs and owners, but it's got to go down to the sales managers and the people working in parts and service, and that service, which is so important. It's not just about sales, it is so important about providing parts and service.
It's the lifeline of our business. If we sell something, we must support it, we must back it, and if we don't do that, we don't have a business. So it's definitely paid off for us, and I'm very thankful for our great customers we have out there.
John, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your farming operations in a while, but in the meantime, if anyone needs to find out any more information about what we're talking about, you can go online to Ag Implements. You can call any of their branches situated in Merredin, Muckenbuden, Cunderton, Narrabeen, Northam or Queriting. John, you started it all, you're still here, you're driving your business, you're driving your team. It's a great operation, and thank you very much for joining us in Rural Focus.
Thank you very much, Vin.